Hey, finally a clip that isn't on an iPhone. I put a fresh battery in here, so we should have about 45 seconds. Today's Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's a Wednesday. I'm trying to play things off as normal, even though they're not. I'm up here at the shop. I gotta ship a couple things out today. I mentioned a couple times now, but the parts business is actually holding up pretty well. People are bored and at home and don't know what to do with themselves, so they're fixing their cars, and that bodes well for me. Unfortunately, the shelves are getting a little bit thin. In fact, the thinnest they've been in many, many months, which is a good thing because yes, we're selling, but a bad thing because now I need to go buy another car, and that costs a lot of money and a lot of work, and it's a big mess. And this thing, I don't know what's going to happen with this. I know the owner of the car is going to be taking this for the wagon, and the rest of it I think might end up staying here, which means there's going to need to be some dismantling done, and unfortunately there's just not a lot of value, and in fact there's almost no value in the parts that are left on and in this car. The valuable items have been picked. There's just still smells like a Porsche in here. There's just a lot of heat shields and random stuff and a set of carpeting, but set of carpeting does me no value. I have 4. People that want them don't want to pay for shipping, and they're heavy and they're huge, and shipping costs a fortune. It's just the name of the game. And this is why doors leak. Like, look at that. Maybe somebody opened this up to take... Well, the airbag goes on the outside of it. That's just a shit seal. And then somebody tried to put different speakers in it, I think. Maybe the BSWs. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to go too long here. I got to get to the post office within the next 25 minutes. And believe it or not, sometimes it can take 20 minutes to get over there. And it's a really beautiful day today. It is clear as can be and 70 degrees. And remember how I said, hey, the rain's done? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. What the f***? Really? We've made it into April and it's still gonna rain for another week. This is getting real old. Good evening. It's late. It's 10 o'clock. It's not really that late. By quarantine standards, it's late as the clock chimes 10. I had a really interesting dinner. I made a grilled cheese sandwich, normal. I had some ham because we bought a shit ton of it at Costco, fairly normal. And then I had leftover steak. So on one plate, I have a grilled cheese sandwich, ham, and steak. I don't know if I'm trying to just kill myself early or what, but it was really good. We watched a little bit of Netflix tonight. I was on a conference call with Bobby for about 2 hours. We did a bunch of CSS and PHP work, and he was very helpful with the site, so we're going to work some more tomorrow. We got some stuff done today. It's a long work in progress. I'm not a web designer. I've never tried to be. Way back in high school, I did take, and I don't know if I said this last night or not, but I took like an intro to web programming, and we learned some CSS and some HTML. And I kind of got the idea behind it. It's very logical. I like to think in that way. That's very quantitative and mathematical. But there's certainly a lot more to learn. But it was a good foundation. So productive day today. I took the long way home. Actually went all the way out through Ramona. It was a long way home. It was a really beautiful drive. 78 east out of Escondido. I love that road through San Pasqual Valley. It's just gorgeous. So I put on some reggae, put on the reggae playlist, and just cruised. It was very nice. So I'm going to get a little bit more work done here tonight and get some sleep. We'll talk tomorrow, what I believe is a Thursday. I've kind of been going in and then I stay home and then back to the shop and stay home, and the days when I go to the shop are much better. So I'll probably have one of those tomorrow. I'll talk to you then. Good night.